Hello, welcome. I apologize for the delay. How's everyone doing today? Jessica, were you able to get on the class? I noticed your message at the last second. I hope you were able to get on. You must have had some internet issues, perhaps. We got Heather, Marion, Janet, Madeline, Jessica. Nice to see you all out there with me all together. So, how clear-headed is everyone feeling today? And can everyone hear me okay? Because I'm set up in a different spot here today. So, just want to make sure all my tech is working okay before I go rolling along. Powerful statements. Oh, yes, connection is helpful. Okay, thank you, Marion. That's wonderful to hear that everything is in order that way. So I'm wondering, how clear-headed is everyone feeling? My intention for today's practice is clarity. So are we feeling clear? Those who are in the yoga class are probably feeling clearer. I'm wondering also, what images come to your mind when you think of the word clarity? I always have this image that comes to my mind of a blue sky, because I often use that imagery when I'm teaching. The blue sky of the mind. It's like open and receptive, right? Water. Yeah, like clear water. That's a good one. And on so many symbolic on so many levels. Water, conductive, drawn to the view outside on a day like today, right? Crisp and sunshiny. It feels clear. It helps you. It almost makes your head feel clearer, doesn't it? Hearing clarity today, yes. Beautiful. Yeah, the sky is just so gorgeous. That's the great thing about these cold days, is that we often have the sun along with it. So at least the inside of our homes are warm. Got the sun shining in. Just feel like a cat, just want to curl up in the sunspot. Yes, crisp. That's a good word. Crisp and clear. And another thing to think about before we do our breathing is, how can we move from a state of confusion to lift that fog that often clouds our clarity and clouds our energy. I'm wondering, what can we do to lift that fog? Kinds of things that we can do. There are many exercises. There are meditations we can do. How can we shift our mindset? So let's start sitting comfortably, sitting up nice and tall, closing your eyes, ground down into the seat bones as you feel your connection to the earth energy, the grounding energy of the earth below us. Taking a deep, refreshing breath, settling into your seat bones, a soft belly and a warm heart, open and receptive to yourself and to all the other energies and people who are here with us, whether it be now or any time in the future. So just for a moment, let's notice how we've shown up. Taking stock of our physicality, our mind, our emotions, our spiritual being. all those aspects of ourselves. Bringing your awareness to your navel. And we'll take 6 deep, full, beautiful navel breaths, soft navel breaths. As you inhale, expand right to the top of the breath. As you exhale through the nose, soften the belly, soften the heart, soften the mind, and step forward. Inhale into the navel, full expansion. As you exhale, soften belly, heart, mind, stepping forward. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the navel. Exhale slowly through the nose, softening, 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 softening. Inhale, fill the belly, full expansion. Exhale, soften, soften, soften. Inhale, fill the navel. Bring that oxygen in, filling the body, filling the brain, fueling our mental clarity. 2 more breaths. Inhale into the navel, right to the top. Exhale slowly through the nose, softening belly, heart, mind. And last one, inhale, filling. And exhale, softening, softening, softening. Taking a moment to notice any shifts or changes as you consciously step into our circle of connectivity in this beautiful space that we've created here together. Taking a moment to sense the others who are here with us, whether here in spirit or here in physical. So clarity can be defined as when the mind is free from fear and free from the negative veils of the ego. So we've spoken in past meditations about those veils of perception, the kleshas that prevent us from being able to see clearly. So it must be said that those things need to be addressed in order for us to really have clarity. And fear is one of the biggest hindrances. It paralyzes us, and we're not able to think or see clearly in the way that we know we can, and we have the capability to. There are many ideas behind fear and thoughts behind fear. There's some great acronyms: false expectation appearing real. So when we are living in that state of fear, or we're living in a state of illusion, where we're seeing things through a veil of perception that may be clouding our vision, we're not able to see. And I'm sure you can think of several things, and if you feel like sharing, please do. Situations where So there are certain situations where it's very difficult to really see clearly. It's almost like the idea of not being able to see the forest for the trees. Like when you're in a relationship and you can't see certain things about it, but friends or family members may bring certain things to your attention that you may not have noticed, or relationships, meaning romantic relationships or even family relationships, like with your children, with siblings. A lot of times we're not able to see things clearly because we have built up so many years of those veils, and the layers and layers of veils they build up and prevent us from being able to see things the way they really are. So when we go into states of meditation, when we clear our energy through breath work, through yoga, what else can we do? Going for a walk, going into the woods, forest bathing, self-care activities like drawing a beautiful bath, bubble bath, and having a nice drink by your side, taking care of yourself. A lot of times it's the heaviness of the world that weighs us down, right? We're not able to see. Can anyone think of anything else that is helpful for, or has been helpful for you in terms of finding mental clarity and banishing fear, banishing those veils? Okay, I think those are some pretty good ideas right there. So before we go into our meditation, this will be a guided meditation today. Let's work with a few rounds of breath of fire. Breath of fire is one of those breathing exercises that really works to clear out the cobwebs. So finding mental clarity and also helping to build courage and inner strength, which we actually worked on the other day, our inner strength meditation. So let's just do a few rounds of Kapalabhati, which is breath of fire. So essentially, to simplify this breathing technique, we want to make sure we're sitting tall enough that we have lots of space for our lungs to breathe. There are some practices where you can bring your arms out at your sides like so, or even up over your head. So if you'd like to do that, I'll leave that up to you as well. As long as you have lots of space for your lungs to breathe, that's most important. So it's a quick expulsion of breath through the nose. As you draw the navel toward the back of the spine, the diaphragm draws up, forcing the air out of the nose. It's quick, it's not a full breath. It's oftentimes people will think it's a full breath and they'll become dizzy as a result. So if you find in this breathing exercises you get a little dizzy, just come back to your natural breath, no problem at all. So if you take your hand to your abdomen around maybe just a little higher than your belly button, this will help you if this is new for you. So quick expulsion of breath through the nose. As you exhale, the air comes out of the nose. You inhale quickly, exhale quickly. So let's just do 3 rounds of 40 quick breaths. Sitting up nice and tall, take a deep breath in and begin. Deep breath in, hold, and exhale through the nose slowly and smoothly. Round 2, inhale and begin. Inhale deeply Hold. Exhale slowly through the nose. Notice how you feel. Notice sensations. Notice the mind. Last round, inhale and begin. Inhale deeply and hold. Exhale slowly through the nose. Placing your palms together at heart center. Taking a moment to set your personal intention for this time together. Maybe it has to do with clarity or anything else that's important for you right now. Taking a deep breath into that intention. And relaxing your hands wherever they feel comfortable. Taking a moment to close your eyes and feel your seat bones firmly planted to the earth. Allowing the crown of the head to lengthen up toward the sky, tuning into your source connection. Bringing your palms to face up, symbolizing openness and receptivity as you softly close your eyes and allow your awareness to focus on how you are breathing right now. Simply aware of the breath, simply aware of what muscles are moving, the areas of the body that the breath is traveling to, the sensations that may be arising as a result of the breath. Noticing how the breath feels as it enters through the nose. How does it feel? How does it sound? As you exhale and become aware of the subtleties of the breath, simply intentionally breathing, consciously breathing. And as you breathe, sending all the air down to your lower abdominal area, allowing your stomach and your rib cage to fully expand. Allow your inhale to equal your exhale. Equalizing breath. Allowing a softening in the mind. At the top of each breath, finding peace in that in-between moment of breathing in and breathing out. Noticing the spaces between the in-breath and the out-breath. Peace in between. Allowing each breath to bring you more deeply into this present moment. Thinking about a situation in your life where you are seeking clarity. Remembering not to cling to or attach to any ideas around this, just allowing yourself to float in the awareness of this intention to find clarity. No need to overanalyze. In this moment, allow yourself to simply surrender to whatever may arise. To offer it to something greater than yourself, bigger than you. Allow yourself to be open and willing to experience crystal clarity in this moment. As you begin to surrender to this idea, focus on the area between your eyebrows, about half an inch up and half an inch inward on the third eye energy center. Allow your awareness to simply rest here. Remembering to surrender control, simply allow whatever is to arise to arise. Not trying to perceive anything, not critiquing anything, simply aware and connected to the energy center between the eyebrows. Repeating to yourself, I am open and conscious of my intuition. I am open and conscious to my intuition. With your awareness on this energy center, allow yourself to feel a sense of gratitude towards it. Continue to surrender the subject that you are desiring clarity on. Being open to the highest and most loving possible outcome. Now, send your awareness to the very top of your head, the area known as the crown energy center, responsible for your connection to source and all. Again, not trying to control it or change it or force anything. Simply feel a sense of gratitude for it. And now letting your awareness go even higher, approximately 1 foot above your head. Another area, another energy center, which is very helpful in receiving information. allowing yourself to focus on these three energy centers above the head, the crown of the head, and the third eye. Taking 3 breaths into that awareness of those upper energy centers. Now directing your attention to the area just below your navel, a few inches inwards. And allow this area to be open and receptive, allowing your mind to be consciously aware of whatever may be arising for you there. Not trying to control anything, simply aware. Breathe and be in your body, connected to your sacral energy center below your navel. As you maintain your attention in the sacral energy center, imagine a stream of clarity flowing through the top of your head, a silvery white light flowing down into the area just below your navel. Noticing what you feel, sense, or see. Being open to receiving any information without reaching or grasping for it. Receiving any divine guidance, or simply being with what is in this moment for yourself. Placing your palms over the sacral energy center just below the navel. Placing your palms over that area, taking 3 full breaths into your palms. Placing your palms together at heart center. As you take a moment here to share all of your good vibrations with someone special in your life. Sending metta vibrations of loving kindness out to someone who may need it right now. And let's bow to the divine light that shines from each one of us, connecting us as one. Namaste. And a big thank you to each of you for being here and helping to create this connectivity space. For anyone who may be watching anytime in the future, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos coming out. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out anytime, or comments. I love hearing about experiences. And if this has been helpful for you in any way, you're very welcome, Heather. Yeah, today's meditation was a bit more feely, less thinky. We were pretty thinky yesterday. So enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Yes. Yeah, the fire, breath of fire. Awesome. Yes, I remember you now. I may not remember your letters, GBSATA. And by the way, I don't know if you already got back to me or not. Jessica, were you able to see the class today, or were you offline? Anyway, I hope you were able to be there for the class, and thank you to everyone for being here and for sharing your light, your awesomeness, and yeah, that breath of fire is so good. I often use that when I'm feeling foggy, so I thought that would be a good thing to do. It's good to do when you're driving too. Just don't get dizzy. All right, everyone. We'll see you soon. Lots of love. Enjoy your day. And we'll see you tomorrow at around the same time, 12:15, 12:30. Okay? Have a good one. Lots of love.